Hey there, I'm Randy Zimnock, and in this episode, I'm going to tell you the truth of why some brokerages do not let their agents invest. So there are 4 reasons why brokerages might not allow their agents to do any investing. One could be very simply because the corporation that they're part of will just absolutely won't allow it. It's in their contract for liability reasons. This is more common in the bigger companies, maybe Berkshire or maybe Coldwell, where if it's corporate owned, especially the brokers that you are interviewing for as an agent to work with, or maybe you already work with them, it might just come right from the top down saying, we cannot do it due to liability. We have that written in every contract, period, right? So that's number 1. 2 is the errors and omissions insurance. Errors and omissions insurance, every brokerage has to have it. And it's not every errors and omissions policy covers agents doing investing themselves. And what do I mean by that? Maybe I'll explain. Well, that means buying a property, fixing the property, and then selling the property themselves. Most errors and omissions, you have to actually add that as an additional addendum to the policy in order to have that coverage. And I would tell you that most brokerages do not have that, right? So it would basically, it won't allow their agents just from that standpoint to do any investing, right? 3rd reason, lack of education. They just don't know this industry of investing. Right? And there's nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't say like, oh, that they should, because they don't have to. If they're doing good in retail, they don't need to maybe learn the investing world, right? So it's just strictly a lack of education about wholesaling, rehabbing, flipping, if we want to call it, where they're just rather, you know what, we don't know it, we don't want to learn about it, we're better off just doing what we're doing. Right? Which leads me to point number 4. If they are doing a lot of retail transactions, which is why most brokerages exist, they probably are better off staying in their lane and not redirect their focus to something new potentially and allow their agents to do investing, to do the rehabs, and be potentially exposed to more liability that they might not even know how to handle if something came up. It might sound good because it might generate leads potentially and generate more agents joining their company. However, in the long run, it might not be worth it, right? So they want to stay focused in their lane. Most importantly, I would say is if you are in this situation as an agent and you're not allowed to do investing and you would like to, don't get mad. Go interview other brokerages. They are out there. There's definitely very few of them, but they are out there, so just ask the right questions, right? My brokerage, as an example, Realty National, we were born organically from investing. So to us, investing is second nature, like we know it, right? This is the only reason we even exist is because of our investing business that we've built. And there are other brokerages that probably started the same exact way. So you, as an agent, you'll have some more homework to do some more research if you're really excited about jumping into investing yourself. And that's how we create a win-win. Analyzing a property before you buy it is obviously very important. However, what I find that most people just do it wrong. And I know that alone, one mistake could cost you tens and thousands of dollars. It could literally cost you your business. And I don't want that to happen to you. So I created a step-by-step property analysis guide sheet to walk you through exactly what to look for to make sure your deal that you're looking at is worth buying. To get the property analysis guide sheet, just go to randyzimnock.com.